Today I took some drone footage of the development site, mainly to showcase the electrical cables that are laying under the track that they're making for the cars, and also to showcase to the developer the actual driveway on our side of the block, which has been damaged by a very, very large tree that was growing alongside the fence, with its roots traversing down under our driveway, causing it to lift and the tiles above the roots to separate. The roots themselves were very large because they had to stop using an excavator to push the tree because it was actually making the driveway go up and down as they were putting pressure on the tree trunk. I was watching them when they did it and notified the excavator operator, who stopped, and meanwhile the tiles had lifted even more from our driveway, with big gaps leaving them sort of not touching each other and quite dangerous to trip over and what have you at night time. And I ride a motorbike, and it was quite dangerous riding over the tiles that were moving when I was riding over them. There's also been someone driving down the driveway that has obviously gone backwards into the downpipe against the wall because they were trying to avoid the raised area of damaged tiles. We now move on to the drone footage I took of the driveway itself. I flew the drone up the driveway to show the raised areas of tiles and the big gaps in between them. And there was big gaps with why the driveway itself is starting to fall to pieces, because it needs to be tightly placed together to stop the tiles moving. And because they've all been raised, there's big gaps between them and they now move. So it's quite dangerous. Here's the worst patch where the tree root was alongside the fence, but further down the driveway, the roots obviously been traversing down the driveway to get water or whatever they needed to survive. And it's raised tiles further down the driveway itself also. The tree only started sort of showing signs of raising the driveway a few years ago, and we notified the person that owned the house prior to that, and she was a very old lady and she's since died, and the people that sort of got the benefit from her death didn't want to know about it because it was very expensive to move the actual tree, because the house was still standing, would have involved quite a bit of effort. And now the new owner owns the tree, and we think it's his responsibility because he owned the tree to make good the damage that his tree has now caused our driveway.